Good morning. Welcome to Morning Coffee and Sports Talk with me, Bob from OddsJam. OddsJam.com, the premier odds comparison company. Go there now. Get your 7-day free trial as quick as you can. We're ready to make it happen. How about you guys? We got live chat available. We want you to like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. This is the live stream YouTube channel. We'd appreciate it. There are links below for the best sports books in your state. We're going to show you all about that. There's a forum below in the description and a couple of Calendly links for Mike and I in order for you to get a one-on-one with us to talk about sports betting, what we can do to help you with your sports betting, and what we can do to show you more of what OddsJam has to offer you. Good stuff, man. And the OddsJam Player Prop mobile app that is totally free. There's a link down there below for that. Click it and go there right now to get it. It's free for iPhone, iPad, and Mac computers. And also Underdog Fantasy app, where right now you could get up to $100 deposit match on your first deposit up to $100. So there you go. That's the intro. Time to wake up. That's my music there that I wrote. And it's called Wake Up, and it wakes you guys up on a daily basis. Good morning, Pierre, and good morning, Scott. Good to see you guys. Hope you're having a great day. All right, so check it out. Just got to tell you this. Another winning day for morning coffee, and we are now 167, 129, and 3. Up 36 units. All right. Up 36 units. This is a show where we make money. It's about making money. We make money. And we have a cowbell to prove it. Okay. Couple of cowbells to prove it. All right. We make money here. We're like the stock market, man, except we're better. It's sports betting. It's even better than the stock market. Okay, so check it out. I'm here today. I'm going to be in St. Louis to go see my daughter and granddaughter and son-in-law. So as you know, I always do the show from their basement, and I will be doing that every day tomorrow through, and actually this evening, through Friday morning. So I will see you there. Stephen Batson, good morning. Coffee cheers, and let's get to the cheers. You know what? I call it coffee time. Stephen Batson, we're going to change the name right here before your eyes. We're going to call it coffee cheers right now. Way to go, Stephen. You got butterfly, Bob, and coffee cheers. Way to go. Cheers. Stephen Batson did not know that he was so important to the show. Even though I predicted Aaron Judge was going to do it last night, and he didn't do it. That was disappointing. And the Giants, another disappointment. The Cowboys pass rush came out of nowhere and totally dominated that game and was very, very disappointing. But what was more disappointing is I had the over 39 and a half. Yeah. I lost by the hook. Yes. 23-16 makes 39. That's right. All right, let's do the recap here real quick, and then we'll get back to some more comments here in a bit. In NFL football, The Cowboys beat the Giants 23-16. Um, they did just enough to win. Giants just did not get anything going offensively, although Saquon Barkley did have a touchdown. And DraftKings had the little Zeke Elliott or Saquon Barkley to get a touchdown, whatever. They both got it. And I won that prop. All right. In Major League Baseball, the Pirates beat the Reds 8-3. Braves 8-0 over the Nationals. Shutout for Bryce Elder. Blue Jays beat the Yankees 3-2 in the 10th, and Judge is held homerless, still at 60. And the Orioles beat the Red Sox 14-8, slicing the wild card deficit just a little bit. They're trying to stay in there, man. Stay with it. If we look at the wild card standings right now, Baltimore is 3.5 games behind Seattle. They have, 153? They got 9 games left. So, I mean, it's gonna be a dogfight, or could be a dogfight, and I'm rooting for the Orioles. I like the Orioles, and as I've said, they are. I pointed this out before. They're the best run line team in all of Major League Baseball. So that does it for the recap, and let's have a little more Stephen Batsett coffee cheers. All right. Always great to see you guys here. Pierre, Scott, and Stephen. Love it. All right. Anybody else want to jump in here? You just jump in. I am going to share my screen. We're going to go look at a couple things in oddsjam. First off, we're going to look at my bet tracker, my dashboard of my bet tracker, which is I just pumped it up. I'm getting close to 4,500, 44.92 in total profit, 9% ROI, 52% beating the closing line value, percentage of placed bets that beat the closing line value. And right now, here's where we're sitting. We got $52.45 worth of profit so far this week. Okay. So we started off a little bit better than last week. But remember, the last 2 weeks, which are 2 of my top 5, we started 160 and 180 in the hole and profited it at 414 and 309. So let's keep it going. Profit by sportsbook, profit by sport. Basketball still number 1, but look at the profit in baseball. Who out there has said that you can't profit in baseball? You're crazy. There's plenty of profit in baseball. You use positive EV and a little bit of normal betting, and you can make some money. And as you can see here, positive EV with 4,057 of that 44.92 profit and 454 from normal betting. Folks, you can make money betting baseball. Okay. Good morning, Bobby B. Yeah. Little coffee time and coffee cheers. I changed it to coffee cheers this morning for Stephen Batza. And what is this, Scott Carell? U.S. Saudi Arabia friendly total under half. Whoa. I'm not sure. Do I have anything like that here? Let me. Yeah, I don't have anything there to show that. Sorry, Scott. I was nostalgic for NBA and watched YouTube videos about Marcus Smart flops. I didn't know in college the teams would orchestrate mass flops in the crowd making fun of him. Steven, you really spent, how much time did you spend doing that, dude? All right. Let's get back to betting. All right. Let's look at what we got going on here. Let us go to the positive EV page. Let us go to the filters and click the recommended filters first. By the way, we have some recorded videos on this channel too. This is OddsJam live streams, Bob and Mike. Please get more people to subscribe so we can get a larger crowd here for the shows, the live streams. We have one recommended play on the filter for today. I like to put the date range for today. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for today. Yes, I will look in the future too, but right now I'm looking at today. And I've got looks like a 20-cent market width on the Padres first half money line, minus 103. No big fair odds, plus 100 on BetMGM. About a 51% chance of hitting. Let's hit it. Let's do Padres money line. We'll think about whether we're going to make that a morning coffee pick. Now I'm going to take the recommended filters off. All right. And I'm going to change my market to main and alternate. No player props. Don't want them right now. And I'm going to do, a maximum market width of 28 cents. And let's see what we got. We have 1, 2, 3. We got 4 YRFIs. We got Braves, Nationals, Guardians, Rays, Dodgers, Padres, Cubs, Mariners, Mariners and Rangers. Yeah, Dodgers and Padres. All right, let's take a look at this one here. I want to look at this pitching matchup very quickly. Mets and Marlins, Lopez and Carrasco. I like this play. I really do. Under 8.5 runs, 25-cent market width, minus 175. It's got about a 64% chance of hitting. I'm going to go ahead and hit it. And then what I'm going to do, I have to go to this game now, Mets Marlins, because I know that is probably on the high end and the number is probably lower. So I'm going to turn this into, and there it is, 7's the number. We're at 8.5. So let's take it at 8.5 to 8, which is minus 155, minus 168. Pretty close to a positive EV play there too. Half a unit. And by the way, the under 8.5 will be a morning coffee pick and a half a unit. So here's what we did here. Stephen Batson, we did it again. He's probably getting sick of me calling his name. We're going to make under 8.5 a morning coffee pick at 1 unit. And we're going to make the 8 and the 7.5 a little butterfly play for half units. All right. Let's go back to the positive EV page. YRFIs. That's about everything we got. I want some input on these YRFIs. Guardians, Rays, Blue Jays, Yankees, Nationals, Braves. What do you guys think? So I'll start with that meme about LeBron being confused about how hockey players get up right away, so probably too long. All right. I got no input here. Looking for some plays, guys. It says morning coffee picks. There's a lot of pressure here to continue the winning ways. I have one play in here so far. Let's look at this Nationals Braves pitching matchup. Muller against Espino. Oh my goodness, we have got to go with the YRFI in this game. 51.2% chance of hitting. And very, very conservative when it comes to YRFIs and NRFIs. And the Cubs and Phillies. Cubs score a lot of first inning runs. It's only 44.24%. We'll hit it for 10 for a half a unit. I'll stay away from the Blue Jays and Yankees game. Mariners Rangers game. I think I can get in on this one too. Let's add it. All right. Cubs and the Phillies over 8. Once again, a possible play for morning coffee picks. Wheeler against Stroman. That is a tough one. That is a tough one. I think I would be more inclined to leave that one alone. All right. See if we can find some player props. But first, let's have a little coffee cheers. Stephen Bassett cheers this morning. Cheers. Flowery cup. Nothing like a good cup of coffee in the morning, right, guys? Let's go. Let's keep it going. Go back to a play here one time. And let's just look as I click on this. Let's look at this play real quick. The total runs under 8.5. As you can see, minus 194. Anybody else, the closest is minus 195. And the other side on BetMGM, the over is plus 145. So very good. This is really good value here. And of course, you know that all we got to do, and we have these links below, get to BetMGM. Get to BetMGM now. You can bet $10 to win 200, folks. $10 to win 200 worth of free bets. And I've had some friends of mine do that. And you know what? They made money. They made money. They got about $180-something out of that. And by using me helping them convert those free bets, they got about $180. So there you go. You got to do what you got to do to make money. You use that free bet converter, folks. You use that free bet converter. It works. I've got two $25 free bets right now that I'm going to be converting soon. So there's the free bet conversion page. There's more to it than that. You can go to the sports book that you have your free bet at, and it will give you optional plays. There you go. Use it, man. Use it. Make your money back. Let's go back to positive EV. All right. Let's go back to my filters and change the market to player props. And remember, I'm just doing today's right now. This isn't a look into the future. This is just today. Mike Trout over 1.5 player bases. Are you kidding me? The guy's been on fire. 31-cent market with plus 108. No big fair odds. You can get it for plus 115. And I know it's a 48% win percentage, but you know what? I'm all in on a Mike Trout over. Okay. Jose Barrios over 4.5 player strikeouts. I think I like this too. I really do. Let's take a look at this play in a little more in depth. Looks like minus 119. The closest thing to it is minus 151. Let's hit it. This one's probably going to be a half. No, let's do a full unit on it. And from there, Hunter Green over 7.5 player strikeouts. Let's do this one. Marcus Stroman under 4.5 player strikeouts. Let's hit it for a unit also. All right, I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second. I've got one comment in here. Scott Crowell, Dodgers minus 1.5. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Remember, over 80% of the Dodgers over 100 wins have been by 2 runs or more. So let's go look at the play. Little line shopping here. And then we'll do a little parlay build too. Dodgers, Padres. Dodgers favored by a little bit. It's pretty close. Let's look at the pitching matchup in this one, which is Anderson and Snell. Blake Snell pitched really good against the Cardinals the other night. I mean, really looked good. Dodgers minus 1.5. You can get at plus 145 on DraftKings, and it's almost to the pinnacle line. And the other side is minus 170 with the Padres plus 1.5. Let's do it. It's the Dodgers. It's making a morning coffee pick. We've done it plenty of times. One other game I want to look at with Michaelis pitching against Hauser. I like this matchup for the Cardinals. And the Cardinals are a very good run line team also. Cardinals on the money line. You can get it minus 110 on PointsBet. On the run line, plus 150. Minus 1.5, plus 1. You know what? I'm jumping it. I'm going to take the Cardinals on the run line. They are the 4th best team in all of baseball on the run line. The run line is Orioles, Dodgers, Diamondbacks, Cardinals. There's your top 4 right there. All right. We got a couple of morning coffee picks in here now. By the way, I bet every single one of those morning coffee picks. Have bet every single one of them. And I like keeping track of them, and I like it when we win, guys. Let's take a look at what we did. We did the Padres first half money line. Plus 100 on BetMGM. We did a little butterfly, under 8.5, under 8, under 7.5. The under 8.5 being the morning coffee pick. In the Mets and Marlins game, that's also on BetMGM. YRFIs, Braves Nationals, Cubs Phillies, those are on BetMGM. And by the way, you can see where we're beating the closing line value on a lot of these plays. Another YRFI in the Mariners-Rangers game on DraftKings. We hit a couple of player props. Mike Trout over 1.5 player bases on FanDuel. Jose Barrios over 4.5 player strikeouts on Prize Picks 5 Flex. Marcus Stroman under 4.5 player strikeouts on FanDuel. Then the Dodgers, -1.5 on the run line against the Padres, and the Cardinals, -1.5 on the run line against the Brewers. Yes. All right. One other thing that I do want to show you real quick. Once again, we have the link for Underdog Fantasy there in the description, just like we have the link for BetMGM in the description of this video. Underdog Fantasy will match your first deposit up to $100 daily, weekly, season long. Pick 'em, folks. It's great. You also get a pick 'em where you get 5 picks right, 20 times your money. Underdog Fantasy, if it's available in your state, jump on it. All right. All right. Astros are strongly favored. Okay. Should we look at that game? Let's do it. And then let's put a parlay together. But first, can we have a little coffee cheers, Stephen? Woo! Almost done. Almost done. Look at the Astros game real quick. And yeah, believe it or not, the Astros are not as good of a run line team as I would like them to be. Heavily favored over the Diamondbacks, but the Diamondbacks are the third best run line team. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to make this morning coffee pick myself. And I'm going to take the Diamondbacks plus 1.5. I'm going to go with the stats for the year. And that's a morning coffee pick for me. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate that. And then real quick, we will build a parlay and then we're going to go home. All right. That is in there. Diamondbacks, morning coffee pick plus 1.5. Let's go back to baseball and let's just make us a quick 3-leg run line parlay on the first 3 games that come up. Guardians, Rays. We're going to take the faves in all these. All right. Go here. See a little dollar sign there. Add the parlay. You see this dollar sign up here in the corner? Watch what happens. Boom, it turns purple. And now there you go. You got 1 leg in there. This helps you get the odds quickly. We'll take the Pirates. Money line. Take a look. It's added. Already looking good. And one more. Tigers, Royals. Tigers are favored in this game. We will add it to the bet tracker, and here's what we're looking at. 3-leg parlay at plus 503 on PointsBet. Plus 491. We're beating the closing line value. We're beating the Pinnacle odds already. This is almost like a positive EV. Positive EV parlay. Guardians, Pirates, Tigers, all on the money line. There you go. And if you want to bet it, you can just click right here on any of these and go directly to it. Log into your book and add the plays. Once again, BetMGM, bet $10, win $200 in free bets. There you go, man. Can you beat that with a stick? Yeah, money line's too juiced and not confident enough about run line possibly. Yes. Wait a second. When you say teams are best for the run line, you mean both? Yes. No. That's not an arbitrary pick. The D-backs are one of the top teams against the run line. That could be plus, but you know who's number 1 is the Orioles. And you know what? Just for the heck of it, I'm going to show you. Run line means that you're betting the run line on the team. That could be plus 1.5 or minus. Arizona's number 3. Baltimore, number 1. Dodgers, 2. Arizona, 3. Cardinals, 4th. Mets, 5th. And believe it or not, Texas is up there too. Houston is down just a little bit lower. So it's kind of a close thing, but I'm going to take the D-backs because they're hot. And the Astros are playing out the season. So that's going to be my philosophy on that. So that's where I'm coming from there, bro. All right. There you have it. We got it. A little half an hour show today, but you know what? I cover everything with oddsjam. Thank you for who all spent their time with us on Twitter, on Twitch, and on YouTube. Please like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, please. Let's get some people out of here. Let's make some things happen. Let's get some people on the website, oddsjam.com. 7-day free trial. I've got a call here in a few minutes, so I'm going to get on that. You guys have a great day. Peace. By the way, you're looking at customer service here too, you know. Thank you, Pierre, and you have a good one too, Stephen, and Scott, and Bobby V. Let's go, Scotty. Gotta love you guys, man. Thank you for making my morning.